What to do, YouTube? MGM for Life here, back again, bringing you my second Gen 6 Wi-Fi battle, and it's against a guy by the name of Marcus Wiley from Smogan. So let's just get right into the battle. He's going to be leading off with his Ferrothorn, and I'm going to be leading off with my Go-Go. I noticed that he had a Ferrothorn, and I noticed that I don't have anything to touch Ferrothorn, so I was like, I figure I'll lead off with Go-Go, and I was like, okay, let me see how much Earthquake does, and it did absolutely nothing. So I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do against this thing. My team is a bunch of random Pokemon. Where did he even get a Ferroseed from? Jesus Christ, man, I can't deal with this thing. Anyway, so I'm just going to switch into my Aegislash. He goes for the Thunder Wave. Oh my god, Thunder Wave, Ferrothorn. But at least he doesn't have Gyro Ball though, so it's cool, it's cool. So I figured that Ferrothorn can't touch Aegislash, so this is my best bet to take on his Ferrothorn one-on-one, but he's going to switch out directly into his Vaporeon. Look at that, he has Vaporeon too! What is this? This man's team is so serious! But I'm going to go for the Swords Dance, and unfortunately the Paralysis is going to annoy me. Scald looks amazing as Vaporeon goes for the Scald. I'm going to go for the Shadow Claw on his Vaporeon with my Aegislash. Look how much damage that does to Vaporeon. Now I'm going to go for Shadow Sneak. Luckily don't get paralyzed and take out his Vaporeon, so that's really good. So now he's gonna go into his Aerodactyl, and I'm gonna Shadow Sneak it, and I'm pretty sure this was gonna kill, but it barely just lives on like, I don't even know, maybe 2-1 HP. I don't think he had Focus Sash. Maybe he did, but he just survived. I was like, did he have a Focus Sash? Then he Mega Evolves here, which I didn't understand that. I guess he was hoping for Parahax. I guess he wanted to Mega Evolve to be as strong as possible to make sure he took out my Aegislash, but unfortunately I did get paralyzed there, so my Aegislash went down. It could have done a bit more work to his team. So now I'm going to go into my Pinsir, and I'm going to Mega Evolve my Pinsir, go to Mega Pinsir, which is so freaking cool. Look at that shit, man. This Pokemon's amazing. I'm going to go for Quick Attack, get rid of that Aerodactyl. That's going to go down, and now he's going to go into his Helioptile. Unfortunately, because he has the Stealth Rocks up and I am Bug Flying now, I cannot switch out. Plus, I didn't really feel like my Pinsir was going to be that much help. Plus, I didn't want his Helioptile to get Switch Initiative if he went for Volt Switch. Because looking at his team, I knew he would probably have Volt Switch on his Helioptile. And so now he goes into his Goodra. I'm going to go into my Barbaracle and go for the Shell Smash. I'm surprised that I outsped it. I expected to be slower, take a hit, and then Shell Smash, but he surprises me with the Focus Blast, but luckily he misses, and now I'm able to take out his Goodra with a +2 Stone Edge. Now he goes into Ferrothorn, and this is what I was talking about. Now, I don't have Cross Chop, I do have Brick Break, but look at how much Brick Break did to Ferrothorn. If I had Cross Chop, it would have just gotten straight up O-Code. So, Barbaracle is a really, really good Pokemon. Ferrothorn can't stop it, but unfortunately he does Thunder Wave me because I don't have the Cross Chop. I only had 2 Heart Scales, and I needed to use it for something else, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have put Cross Chop on it. But yeah, so I'm gonna Brick Break it. I still outsped it, which I'm surprised because my speed isn't even that high. So this Ferrothorn must have really low speed IVs. So now he's gonna go into Helioptile and just finish me off with the Volt Switch, which is fine. Barbaracle got rid of Ferrothorn. That's all I needed to do was get rid of Ferrothorn. I really had nothing to do against that thing once my Aegislash went down, but luckily I was able to take it out. But now he goes into his Garchomp, and I figured my Go-Go could take Garchomp one-on-one because I have max defense. I also have Milk Drink and Leech Seed, but he shows me the Poison Jab, and he obviously has that for Fairy type Pokemon, and it did a lot of damage. I'm max HP, max defense, and I'm Impish Nature, and that still did a lot of damage. Jeez. I was like, well, maybe he's Choice Banded because that did a lot. I'm thinking like, I mean, I don't know what type of IVs my Go-Go has, but I'm really disappointed in that damage. I mean, that's an unstabbed 80 base power move, Go-Go. You should have taken that much better, but now he shows me that he's not banded and that he's Swords Dance, so now I'm really even more disappointed in that damage that it did. And also, he poisoned me, by the way. Now he's just going to finish me off with the Poison Jab, and that's fine. I did get some Leech Seed damage on him, so that's good. So now I'm gonna go into my Goodra, and I was hoping that he had Outrage, because like I was hoping that he had Outrage, but I was like, okay, he's probably a smart player. Looking at his team, he's probably gonna have Dragon Claw. He's not gonna have Outrage, but I am getting some extra Leftovers recovery as well as some extra Leech Seed damage. And basically now I'm at this point I have to make some predictions or else I'm gonna lose. So I'm gonna go into my Florges. I almost didn't do this because it was kind of obvious, but I figured because it was so obvious that he was going to go for the Dragon Claw, predicting me to not switch into Florges, and I was right there. So now I get some extra lead recovery, and the protect is I'm going to protect. I figured I would drain his health more, and then play some more mind games with him. But he just straight up switches out, which is really good for me because now I get rid of that +2 attack on that guard chomp. So now he's going to go into his Healy Up tile, do some major damage to my Florges, and I know for a fact that thing has choice specs. No way Florges with that 154 base special defense is going to take it that badly. So now it comes all down to this. Can I live a poison jab? And I do live the poison jab on 15 HP and finish his guard chomp off with a dazzling gleam. He does poison me, but this poison didn't matter because my Goodra can take his Healy Up tile one-on-one. So at this point, it's pretty much my game. He's going to go into his choice specs, Healy Up tile. I know his choice specs, even though that Florges is an in-game Florges, and EVs are all over the place. I know that there's no way that Healy Up tile is doing that much damage to a 154 base special defense Pokemon unless it's spec. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake as he thunderbolts me and paralyzes me. But luckily I don't get the Parallax as he goes for the Thunderbolt again. Look how much damage that's doing to my max special defense Goodra who resists the Thunderbolt. That is definitely specs. And at the end of the match, he told me it was modest specs. So that's going to do it for the battle. I won barely. Hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. And I'll try to bring you more battles. Hopefully I can get a capture card so the quality will be better. But I'm